Hey friends, today we're going to draw Sneaky Sasquatch.
Hey parents and teachers, did you know we have a special place to draw without any ads or distractions? You can watch all of our lessons on artforkidshub.tv or in our official app available on Apple, Android, Roku, and more. It's the best way to draw together as a family or in the classroom anytime, anywhere, and without interruptions. Check it out and subscribe at artforkidshub.tv. Here's a quick preview of how our drawings turned out at the very end, and I hope you're really excited to follow along with us.
This one was super fun.
Yeah, and one of my new favorites because I love this game.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Me too.
And because we did this lesson really simple, this is how a Sneaky Sasquatch starts out at the beginning.
Yeah, you can put like clothes on him and stuff.
Yeah, you could really put a disguise, all kinds of stuff. So wherever you're at in the game right now, you could look at the game and then add all those details.
Yeah, you
like
could.
Give him a backpack.
Or like a shirt.
Yeah, a shirt. You could also do this drawing where his head's just sticking out of a bush. Or you could draw a table in front of him with all of his food that he took.
Yeah.
We're using our markers to draw and color with, but you can use whatever you have. All right, you ready to start?
Yes.
First, let's draw our little Sneaky Sasquatch's mouth. We're gonna draw it right here towards the top, and I'm gonna draw it about this big. Then we can draw the little sharp teeth sticking out. It already looks like him. Then let's draw his eyes. They're kind of small, and they're right above and to the left of this tooth, and then to the right of this one.
It does already look like.
Yeah. Next, let's draw the shape of his face that's sticking through all of his fur. So we're right in the middle, we can add a little guide point there. And then we can also add a little guide point down here at the bottom, right below his mouth. And first, let's draw the bottom part. And we're gonna draw an upside down letter V right here. Then we can start here, and we're gonna draw it curving up. And then we're gonna go around, and then we're gonna come into that little beard shape. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go up, around, and match into the beard. Well, this side got a little bigger.
Yes.
And I like that yours kind of looks like a heart. That's awesome.
It does.
And this kind of looks like a peanut. But
yeah.
Now let's draw his ears. We're gonna draw little lines coming down on each side. And then we can draw the letter C for one ear and the backwards C for the other ear. Okay, the next part is really fun. We're gonna draw his fur, and he has a lot of it on top. So first, let's start here on the ear, and we're gonna draw it coming out, and then we're gonna curve up. And yeah, and then we're gonna draw it doing a little up, then we'll curve out again, and then we'll curve back in. So we're trying to imagine making a shape that's gonna come up like this and down and connect to his other ear. Actually, we could do that over here. We can kind of build it at the same time. So we'll do it different so it's not exactly symmetrical on both sides. Then we're gonna draw a little zigzag and then back up. And then let's draw another zigzag, but this one we can make a little bigger. Then we can draw another zigzag curving out and then in again. And this is where we're starting to connect them. We're gonna, yes, okay, let's draw another one over here. And we'll kind of just build them both coming closer together. So this one came up and then add a little bump. And then here, we're just gonna add a little line coming in. And then we can add another zigzag sticking out. He looks like he has messy hair, like he just woke up.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's been hiding out in the bushes too much. Okay, in between here, we're gonna draw them connecting. So we're gonna add the zigzag coming to almost to the middle of his head. And then we're gonna draw it curving the other way, back down and just connect in. And it's okay if your little zigzags and fur looks different. Especially love that our two drawings don't look exactly the same. It's okay if your drawings look different too. I'm sure they're turning out awesome. The most important thing is
To have fun.
yeah, and to
Practice.
practice. All right, you ready to keep going?
Yes.
Then let's draw the fur coming underneath his head or his chin. So we're gonna add a little curve here underneath the ear, and then we're gonna draw it curving down and back in. Okay, let's come back over here, and then we can do this side. will curve out and in. Let's stay on this side and keep making more zigzags. We're gonna add a bigger one and then maybe a little small one. And then we'll come across. Okay, and then over here we can come across too. And then we're gonna connect by adding a little zigzag or a little V in the middle. We did it! We finished drawing his sneaky Sasquatch's head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, except we still need his whole body.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I like him because he has this really furry body, but then his arms are kind of skinny and his legs are skinny. So we'll start here. We're gonna draw another zigzag coming down, and we could do the same thing over here. And we're just gonna make these really messy, so it's okay if you change yours. We're gonna draw zigzags on both sides. Then I'm gonna come down a little further, and we'll add another zigzag down here. I'm gonna just go crazy, add a little one, and then start another big one. And then let's start going over across to the other side. And then we can add another upside down V. And then we'll start going up to connect. And then connect in. Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, next let's draw his legs. We're gonna draw a line curving down and then another line right next to it. And it's kind of thick at the top, but then gets really skinny down at his ankles down here. And let's do two of those. I'm gonna draw another one right next to it. And then down here at the bottom, let's draw a little sideways letter V's on each side. Well, this one I added an extra one. That's the bottom of his legs, almost like he's wearing pants.
Oh yeah.
Then we could draw his feet sticking out. So I'm going to draw two diagonal lines, one that goes out further and one coming down. And then we'll curve around and connect. Let's do the same thing over here. Diagonal line and one coming out further. And then we'll curve around to the other side. Yes, we did it. Next, let's draw his arms. We're going to draw his shoulders curving out and down. And we'll do the same thing over here. Okay, let's draw the inside of his arms. I'm going to start further away and we'll kind of curve up for his armpit. And then we're going to curve and stay really close to the first line. And then we'll match on this side. Okay, just like we did down here for his ankles, we'll add two little zigzags on each side for the bottom of his, it looks like sleeves.
Yeah.
And then we could draw his thumb. And let's draw his thumb on this side too. And then we can draw it curving down further. And then on the outside, we'll come down and then connect into that inside of his hand. And then the same over here to match. We did it! We finished drawing Sneaky Sasquatch.
Looks good.
Yeah, he looks really good. Except we still need to
color him.
Yeah, this part we'll fast forward, but at the end you can pause the video and match our same coloring. All right, we did it. We finished coloring our Sneaky Sasquatch. He looks so much better.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and I hope our friends will color their drawings too. You can pause the video and match the same coloring. We used a dark brown for his head and also arms and legs, then a lighter brown for his body, and a super light brown or tan color for his skin, his face, hands and feet. Then we layered it a couple times to make his ears darker.
Yeah, we also added a shadow to make it more 3D.
And you could add a background to complete your drawing.
Oh yes.
Like we mentioned at the beginning, you could add a lot of different things to this drawing.
Like a hat or fishing gear.
Yeah, or night vision goggles.
That would be cool. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing Sneaky Sasquatch.
And we'll see you later, our friends.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Did you know we've got a whole series of how to draw books? We teamed up with DK to create 6 amazing titles, each one packed with fun, step-by-step lessons. The print quality is so amazing and they're really affordable too. We're so grateful for DK and excited to share these with your family. Grown-ups, you can learn more and grab your copies by clicking the link in the description below.